Good morning. What is today anyway? Man, these days just run. I believe it is August 1st, 24. And you got the real John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. My father was the President of the United States. My father was assassinated in front of the whole world. And I'm sharing, I am sharing what they don't want you to know. I just tried last week and I did a video and I was cut off on my live stream. And I tried it a few different times. I just tried, it said not available. I tried again and I was lucky enough to do a live stream. I have, thank you for the little heart there. I have not felt like doing lives here lately. I've been dealing with some things and I want to share some of those things with you. They're personal, but my life is an open book. It is still open. This is my book. This book should be number one. This channel on YouTube should be number one. I should have 1 million views. It's not. Why isn't it? Because our media, we're being ruled, people. We are being ruled. You just see a big Hollywood movie. Hollywood working with our government. Photo ops. Good morning, Valerie. Thank you for joining. Photo ops. It's huge. Hello, Michael. And anyway, I really haven't felt like doing lives or anything or talking to anybody lately. And I've just been in a real bummer. Robin calls it something, I don't remember the word for it, but just a real bummer. Hello, Kathy. Kathy, I got your emails, but the voice recordings were scrambled here and there, and a lot was left out. We'll have to do a video chat or something sometime. I appreciate you. Yeah, I haven't really felt like it. I've been hindered every which way possible. 45,000 viewers on TikTok removed. Facebook blocked, banned. I make a video, I'll share a story, and I'll get 2 or 3 likes. With 8,000 followers, something ain't right there, people. My video on YouTube last week was simply removed while I was in mid-sentence. I didn't even know they removed it. They didn't tell me why they removed it. They just simply removed my live video. It could have been, I put it for adults only because I cuss once in a while. I really don't know. But I'm being hindered. The biggest story of the century, what I've learned, what I've seen, things that are going on, and they don't want you to know. So I'm asking each and every one of you, please share. And what I'm sharing is the takeover of the world by secret satanic societies, people like Epstein. That's who runs this. Epstein was brought out into the light, and all his friends, all his buddies, all the billionaires are the ones running things. It's a big photo op, people. They do things. They kill people. Straight up. They kill people. How do I know this? They killed my whole family, people. They killed my whole family, my loved ones. They use identity theft. This is a big achievement right here. Stolen identity by me is a huge achievement. They said I would be killed if I wrote a book years ago. Well, guess what? It's out. It's not out very big, but it's out. And this book is still open. It really, really is. Like I said, I haven't felt like doing a live and sharing my story much, but I'm going to share it. On June 23rd, I believe it was June 23rd, my son passed away. I did not know he passed away. On, I believe it was June 25th, I went down to check on him, and he didn't answer me. Things didn't seem right. I'm not going to get into details why they didn't seem right, but I called. Actually, I didn't call. I don't call the police. Robin called the police. They met me there, and we found my son dead. On the 20, it was late at night, but on the 26th, the coroners came in, and they didn't want me there because he had been sitting in the heat for 2 days in Arizona when it was, up to 118, 20 degrees. So it wasn't pretty. Me being John Kennedy Jr., I've seen a lot of not pretty. Well, that was June 26th, people. Today is August 1st. You add the days up. A few weeks ago, we were playing phone tag with the funeral home, the police doing their investigation, the coroners. Anyway, we were playing phone tag back and forth. And about 2 weeks ago, we went down and signed a bunch of paperwork at the funeral home. Yesterday morning, we had to go back and sign more paperwork. That's 6 weeks, people. I don't know if anybody has had any family or loved ones pass away on them, but I'm talking 6 weeks. 6 weeks, people. So yesterday we had to go down and sign some more paperwork. And a few days ago, I went to Kingman, Arizona to get a death certificate, and I was told I had to have his birth certificate and everything else to get a death certificate. So yesterday morning, we went down, signed paperwork at the funeral home, went back up to Kingman, and I thought I would get a death certificate right then and there. And they told me it'll be 2 more weeks. So it's going on 6 weeks, but now it's going to be 8 weeks just to, if I even get it, I don't know, his death certificate. But at the funeral home, they said, oh, well, we'll call you when his cremation is done. So how long is that going to be? It's taking way too long. I think about my son every day. My son was messed up, MK Ultra and every other thing. In my book, I explain MK Ultra, how big MK Ultra is. This should be history. I want my son right here in the history books. I want my son in the history books. He was too young. He was too young to die. Why did he die? What's the cause of his real death? I say it was heat exposure. I say it was being the son of our former president. Actually, the grandson of our former president. Anyway, I'm getting all choked up. I got a heart failure, so when I get excited, I kind of get out of breath and every other thing. But I'm sharing my truthful lifetime stories with you. Hollywood. When I got taken off last time, people, I'm sharing my lifetime experiences as the son of a president, my lifetime achievements. They were building me up. They were teaching me how things work. I am sharing with you right here, 42 people, how things really, really work. And I want to share, everybody's seen little John Kennedy Jr., 3 years old, doing that salute. Okay? I'm sure most of you all have seen it. If not, Google it. Google the salute. It's a world famous photo of me doing that salute. Well, I had to practice that salute for hours and hours to get it right. When my father went by with his casket, I saluted. Why did I salute? Because I was nudged in the back by Robert Kennedy. It was a photo op. It was a photo op. It's all photo ops, people. All of it. It's time everybody wakes up to what I'm sharing. I was a Hollywood actor as a child. Many, many shows. The name Hollywood gave me Richard Steele. They took that career away when I went into hiding witness protection program and gave it to a kid that was way older than me named Richard Steele that got the credit. That's how they do it. It's all working, our government working with Hollywood, people. Donald Trump, Hollywood actor. billionaire. The only thing is he's not Donald Trump. But it's all staged Hollywood photo ops. When you see Donald Trump going like this, that would have never happened in a million years. It was a staged photo op. People die in real life for photo ops. That's our government. That's the crazy people that run things. They wanted a photo op. They wanted that all over the world. And now it is. And someone died doing it. Straight up. They probably didn't care. They got so many body doubles of Donald Trump. They didn't care if they wanted him or what, or killed him. They didn't care. Because they would have brought back a new Donald Trump. But they let him rise. They let him stand up and rise and do a biggest photo op of the week anyway. It's still going on, I'm sure. I don't watch the news. I don't want to watch the news because it's all controlled. People, we are being ruled. It's time to wake up. We are being ruled. Our media, just like a communist country, Russia, North Korea, China, Iran, run by regimes, they only allow the people to know what they want the people to know. That's how we are being ruled. They give photo ops. They give photo ops just like Donald Trump. Why? Money. If you have to ask why, it's all over money. Thank you all so much for joining my live. Like I said, I wanted to share the story of my son. I can't share my story alone. We are too controlled. The media is too controlled. I don't have a solid platform after 8 years to share my story. They get taken off. They get taken down. So you 48 viewers, do me a favor, share it. Let's fix the rights and the wrongs. Listen to what I'm saying. It's all a photo op. It's all control to rule us. My son, my family members, my mother, my sister, my father, my uncles, my cousins that have died in this war so they can control you and me. My son, he still is not at rest yet. We're going on 6 weeks now that I have not been able to put him at rest. He deserves to be in the history books as my son, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr.'s son. This book deserves to be number one. People say, well, why did you share this photo of your son with your book? Because my son was proud of this book. Me and my son lived in poverty for years. My son was mentally disabled. He said, Dad, I hope your book goes number one because I'm tired of being poor. He was proud of this book. You haters, you negative people, you people working with the cabal, you people hindering this story, the biggest story of the century. My heart is hardened when I hear you. I used to have some sayings, but anyway, you lions, thank you so very much. You people that have sent me gifts. I got a little box of cards and letters. I haven't had time. There was a gal the other day sent me a notebook to read and asked me to send it back. I haven't had time. I haven't even felt like reading the cards and the envelopes. I've been in a real bummer, in the fog, whatever you want to call it. I'm still missing my son. I've had plenty of heartache with my loved ones, most of them, because by 1975, I believed all my loved ones, close loved ones anyway. I'm not talking distant cousins, but my mother, my father, my uncles, my close relatives, my sister. They were murdered and replaced, people, with identity theft. You've been deceived. The Caroline Kennedy, the John Kennedy, the organized crime mafia, these people in the satanic societies, their secret societies that don't mind killing children, don't mind pre-planning murders, that are in our government, that get away with it. I'm sharing. And I hope you share. Because what's the future of America? What's the future of the world when we are being ruled We are being controlled by these people that have no regard for human life, just the mighty dollar and the power to control us. With that said, I'm going to end it here before I get cut off. Remember, it's all a big Hollywood movie. Your vote does not matter. Your vote has never mattered. The mafia, the crime families, the Gambino crime families, the people in our three-letter agencies, the FBI, Secret Service, those agencies are controlled. They control. They tell Donald Trump what to do. They tell Biden what to do. The President of the United States should be a commander in chief to protect us and to protect our country. The most qualified person. They put the people in power that are the least qualified, the most greedy, and the most corrupt. They lie to you. They deceive you. The devil says they come to steal, kill, and destroy people. God won't help us by himself. We need to walk with God. We need to work with God to help us. With that said, thank each and every one of you for joining this. I hope you will share it. My channel deserves more than 2,500 subscribers. I was going to go, but Dr. Kia Pruitt, she was wonderful enough to share my story. She really was. She put me on the air a couple weeks ago, and her love and support got her banned. I've been doing morning videos on Tuesday with Sue Greenwald, Awaken Stories. Please subscribe to their channels. Please resubscribe to Dr. Kia Pruitt. Dr. Kia Pruitt is wonderful, and they're removing her. I subscribed to her channel. It was taken down. I resubscribed to her channel, and it was taken down. She made a new channel. I resubscribed to it. She should not be taken down for simply sharing the truth. God bless you all. Oh, the missing link with Jesse Hall also. Please share. Please subscribe. We have to stay together and share to make it work. We cannot stand alone. We must unite. So please subscribe to these people. Share the story. Go if you purchased this book, Stolen Identity, leave a review on Amazon. Let's get it out, please. I'm begging you, straight up. I'm begging you for this country, for the future of America, for the future of your loved ones. I'm begging you that we need to be heard. Loud, proud, strong Americans, patriots. You lions, God bless you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace out, people. Peace out.